Hello and welcome to my craft room. I think now that I'm home so much, I've really been thinking about how to improve this space. Things I use the space for is filming, sewing things occasionally, editing video on my computer, sometimes soldering and building things, and most recently, working from home every day. I don't feel like I have a ton of stuff, but I have seemed to kind of max out the organization tools that I do have. There's a couple things I want to do. One, move my work from home stuff out of this room into the desk in the other room. Another thing is I think I need to get a pegboard. I'm hoping I can just get one right here. I think also getting something for this space over here is where I keep my camera equipment mostly, but there's some other things. I think a few bins for work in progress stuff would be good. Oh, and I'm gonna move the 3D printer in here. I think the first step though is moving my work stuff out of here. Let's get the printer in here. Oh, yes. Look how good this looks. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna paint it and hang it up. Also, I'm printing a pegboard box thing. Now, I know you're all dying to know what color I picked. It's green. Everything's a giant mess. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna hang this. I think my best bet is just prop it up. I need a person to do this. Heck yeah! So I got this shelf free from somebody online, and I'm pretty sure it's an over the toilet shelf, but it works perfectly in this space. And then below here I can keep all my books and notebooks and some sewing patterns. Hello and welcome to cleaning out my drawers. So I need to go through this, reorganize it, I need to put this into some bins. I hope the bins fit, we'll find out. Look, all the fabric just fits right here now. It seems like it both takes up more and less room now. One at the bottom. This is so much better. I'm so happy. This is the final result. I'm very happy with it. So now all my sewing and art stuff, and this bottom is kind of miscellaneous things. My fabric has been nice and reorganized. I was able to use that bin to store all the extra trimmings and stuff in. And then all the electronics fit in here now, which is great. Also, my pegboard is making some good progress. I 3D printed some boxes. I need to 3D print some like better hooks for this kind of stuff. Honestly, I can't believe I didn't have a pegboard before because this is super useful. And like all young adults, I have learned that having a poster taped to your wall and calling it decoration tends to look kind of sad over time. I decided to get some nice framed art for this space. I was actually looking at like other drawings of Tesla up here, but then I found this. It's your girl, Ada Lovelace. I used to be like, why does everyone love Ada Lovelace so much? Then I actually read some about the history, and she's actually cool as hell. Basically, she was like a math prodigy. As a young adult, she worked with Charles Babbage on the Analytics engine, which is considered to be one of the first computers. Thought it would be fun to have some more strong female role models in this household. Look at this. This snake plant and crawler are getting too much light in the rest of my apartment, so I moved them here. And then I found this stool on the side of the road, and I was like, that would make a sick plant stand. Didn't really fit anywhere else in my apartment, but it fits perfectly here. So now I got like a little plant entryway. I think it's fun. Welcome to my new and improved workshop. Shocked that like with minimal effort, and I think I spent like $50 or $60. I made this place so much nicer to work in. It's wild to me. So this is probably the biggest change that I enacted in this space that made a huge difference for me, was putting all my projects in progress here so I don't forget about them. And then two, putting them in boxes. So when I work on something, I just pull off box keeps this space clear. A lot of times I'll work on something, but something won't work out, so I'll have to think about it and I'll switch to something else. You might have noticed there's Christmas lights. The reason for that at night, if when I'm working, if I want to have like a different lighting situation, I can turn it on. Does this not set the mood with a nice purple glow? It's more exciting when it's not daylight out. Welcome to the real glow of this video, my hair. It's been a few weeks, so I thought I'd give an update. This room is so much better to work in now. Obviously, moving my work stuff out gave me more space, but it also mentally made a separation that this is now the fun room and not the work room, which made a huge difference. My work in progress setup works really well for me, if only because it limits the amount of things I'm gonna be doing at once. In some ways, this feels kind of underwhelming. I really didn't do that much to this space, and also my setup really isn't that impressive compared to people with giant dedicated workshops or garages. But I thought it'd be helpful to show fellow apartment dwellers or people who also only have 100 square feet to spare what you can kind of do. If you're looking to start an at-home makerspace, Makeover has a series of videos on how to do one under $500. I would like to make one amendment though. Angus, I'm sure you're watching this. Sewing machine? Come on! I know sewing machines can be expensive. Probably a good used one is going to cost you at least $100, and that might not really be in your budget. But chances are you probably have a friend or family member who might let you borrow theirs. Maybe this is just a circle of people I know, but at one point I ran a sewing club for junior high girls, and let me tell you, when you tell people that you're running a sewing club for junior high girls, they're more than happy to let you borrow their sewing machine. So this is my space. It's not particularly big or really that aesthetic, but I like it. And that's all that really matters in the end.